Hi, my name is Sean Patrick Richards. I work with a company called MoveU Media. You can see us at www.moveumumedia.com. We're working on our first project, which is an interactive children's book called The Boy and the Bears. It's going to be for iPad and Android tablets. It's free to download. Should be out in app stores by this holiday season. It's for kids aged 3 to 6, and it teaches kids how to read using a unique voice recognition feature, which we've already worked out and perfected, where you read each sentence and the pictures come alive before your eyes after you read each sentence. So we think this will really encourage kids to read. I have a 6-year-old niece, and she loves her iPad apps. She used an iPad before I even knew how to use mine. And I've tried to get her to read a lot of my favorites from when I was a kid, like The Cat in the Hat and Go Dog Go and the Bernstein Bears, but she just prefers her iPad apps. They're more fun, they have animations, they have sound. You can interact with them, you can touch the screen. So we were wondering, how could we use these to promote and teach reading? Well, what if you read and the images moved with each sentence? Imagine you have a scene on the iPad. One sentence comes on the screen at a time, and when you finish that sentence, the iPad mic hears it, and the story comes alive. And then another sentence appears.
The treehouse.
Read that next part,
of bears,
and the story moves again. We think this will really encourage kids to read. If you read all 4 sentences in the scene opens up, and you can touch the screen and interact with the different objects on the scene. Then you can move to the next page. So this project's called The Boy and the Bears. It's about a boy who finds a treehouse. The treehouse is full of bears. There's 4 different rooms inside the treehouse, and you can click on any door, and in each room there's a different bear. There's an art room bear, there's a bedroom bear, there's a toy room bear, and there's a mama bear with her 2 babies. Each bear basically shows what not to do. Things that parents would discourage their kids from doing. For instance, the art room bear makes a big mess of his clothes. He gets paint all over the walls. He doesn't even get any paint on the canvas. So at the end of the scene, when it opens up, you can interact with the scene and you can touch the canvas and apply paint using the touch screen. In the toy room, there's a bear running around, and he takes all of his toys and throws them on the floor. He destroys them, and at the end of the scene, you can take them and put them back into the toy chest, and you get a reward for doing that. If you go into the kitchen, you see the mama bear. She has her 2 babies there, and one of the babies is playing with his food. He won't share. He's pushing and shoving. Finally, he makes a big mess, and the mama bear takes away the cookies. He won't give the bear any cookies. So if you say please, the voice recognition will hear this, and the mama bear will be pleased and give a cookie to the boy. So all of this is designed to sort of teach kids good manners, to teach them grace and courtesy, and also to teach them how to read. In the bedroom, there's a bedroom bear, and he turns on his light. He's very loud, he won't go to sleep, he's jumping around, and finally he hits his head up top on a board, and at the end of the scene you have the ability to touch the light switch and say goodnight to the bear and put him to sleep. So by the end of the book, the boy sort of feels like the bears are too silly and they do everything wrong, so he says goodbye and goes back home. So there's already a lot of children's books. There's already children's books for the iPad, but none of them have this voice recognition feature which we're using. We think it's a really good idea. We think it's going to change the world, revolutionize kids' learning, and we think you'll love it too. I would use this with my niece, but I need your help in order to finish this project and get it out to lots of people. In order to pay for the animation, the programming, and the audio, total cost of production is going to be $50,000. So if you donate $1, we will feature your name in the credits in our Hall of Fame. For a $5 donation, you can download our first edition of the app as soon as it comes out, which we'll make available to you. If you donate more than this, you'll get these 2 prizes included. If you donate $10, you'll get those, plus you'll get a promo poster of The Boy and the Bears. For $20, you get a Boy and the Bears t-shirt. For $50, you get a book of original concept art. For $100, you get a bear figurine, any bear of your choice. It's a 3-inch toy, hand-painted. For $150, you get an iPad bookcase, customized, so it'd be like having your own Boy and the Bears book that you can put your iPad into.
For $199,
you'll get a 1 foot tall hand-painted figurine of the boy character. A lot of these, if this app does catch on, will be worth a lot of money down the line. For $5,000, we will fly you to California to visit our studio and meet all of the artists and our crew. We'll give you 2 days lodging at the Hyatt in Fremont in the heart of Silicon Valley for 3 people. And while you're there, you can visit our studio, you can visit Pixar, you can visit Lucasfilm, you can visit DreamWorks. All throughout San Francisco Bay Area, you can visit anything you want. For $10,000, you will be able to become the star of our next app, or someone that you know. We will make a cartoon caricature of them and we will name the character in the next Boy and the Bears or the next animated story that we make after whoever you want. So it's called The Boy and the Bears. Thank you very much for watching and for donating, and please help us to make this app a reality. Thank you.